Well, there is some disappointing news to report for American Idol fans. Fox is pulling the plug on the long-running show. I spoke earlier with Arise Entertainment 360 anchor Shannon Lanier about it. Happy Monday, Shannon.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
Excited to be here.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Well, so we're going to start off with some kind of bad news, especially for people who have been with this show from the very beginning, American Idol.
So sad.
You know, the new Millennium talent show that started the rage, really. They were the first big ones in this new age. And they're going off the air. Yeah,
they're going to end after 14 seasons. It's come to an end. Now, the finale for this current season airs this Wednesday. But after that, next season will be the final season of American Idol. It starts in January, so it'll be your last chance to see the show. It's really sad. It's coming to an end.
It really is kind of sad because it really spawned so many other look-alike or copycat shows, not the least of which is The Voice and
X Factor,
America's Got Talent.
Exactly.
You know, all of these. Why? Why is it going off?
I think, it was a brand that was working for a long time for them. At the beginning, it was, you know, scoring 30 million viewers a night, and now it's less than 10 million viewers a night. So when you look at the numbers, and you know sponsorship is falling off, things like that, that's led to the demise of the show. I mean, they also want to end before it goes too terribly bad. I mean, some people are still watching, so they want to get off the air before it goes too bad. But yeah, under 10 million is not good, especially when they started at 30 million.
Yeah, indeed. You know, of course, they started with that iconic panel of judges, Paula Abdul, Randy Jackson.
That's my dog.
Yeah. And then, of course,
Simon
Cowell. The king of mean there. Who's the judges now?
Right now you have Jennifer Lopez. She's there currently on the show. Harry Connick Jr. is there, and Keith Urban. Now, they will also be there for the last season of the show next season, as well as Ryan Seacrest. He's been like the only staple in the show since the beginning, so he'll be there. He released a comment recently on how he was saying, you know, he's sad to see it go, but it's been a game changer. It's changed lives, and it's changed for him too. It's changed his life. I mean,
absolutely, and it's made some stars. I mean, we go back and we think about the winners, and sometimes even the ones who didn't win. You know, Jennifer Hudson didn't come close to winning, but she, you know, she went on to win an Academy Award. And, and
Fantasia,
Kelly Clarkson.
Yep, Carrie Underwood. I mean, the list goes on of stars that you even forget at some point. It's like, oh right, they did start on American Idol. Like, oh wow.
Yeah, and even Clay Aiken, who again didn't win, but went on to superstardom.
Now doing politics.
Politics. Isn't what they all go back to at some point. You know, we were talking about this a little bit before we started this conversation, the part of the show that you like. I like it when it gets to the competition. No. You don't like that part.
No, I like the audition part, because you see these crazy people, some that can't sing and that are horrible, but they get up there and they're trying their best. You know, that's the part that's funny. And then you see a lot of the backstories at that point, too, when you follow and see where these people come from and why they act the way they do or sing the way they do. So I think a majority of the audience likes the auditions better than the actual, you know, the top 10 getting picked, because then they all can sing. It's like,
Well, they can't all sing.
Well,
but...
see?
So let's move on and talk about something that really was positive. And we reported this last week, even when you were here. Prince was in concert in Baltimore, first time in how many years?
14 years, I believe, that he's been there singing and doing a concert. He was there for Rally for Peace, and it was a concert he put together himself. He felt it was important to go to Baltimore and try to unify the community and everyone there by doing this amazing free concert. And tons of people came out. It was a packed house. It was a beautiful event. You know, he was there singing some of his staples like Little Red Corvette, and also a song he wrote just for the occasion called Baltimore.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it was a nice, and there was no trouble. It was a peaceful night, besides the loud music. But it was a peaceful night.
And a lot of stars at the show.
Yeah, Beyonce was there. Her mom, Tina Knowles, was there. Miguel was there. Who else? Alicia Keys was there. So there was, Estelle was there. There were a lot of people there supporting him and being there to make sure that, you know, they stood up for something good.
Yeah, indeed. And, you know, Prince, besides just being a musical genius, he really has always been socially conscious. And it's very interesting that everything about the concert had to do with the issue and down to what they wore.
Right. They wore the color gray, of course, in honor of Freddie Gray, who died. And they also wanted to make that a symbolic color for all those others who have passed away at the hands of the police. So it was nice to see them unified like that.
And it was streamed as well, right?
Yeah, Tidal streamed it, and that's Jay-Z's new streaming service. And so he streamed the audio audio there for free as well for people to be able to check it out. So if they could not be in Baltimore, they still were able to participate in the Rally for Peace.
Well, so. Here's the one nice thing. No matter how much division is happening in our society, music always tends to bring us together.
Yeah. And they could not get Prince off the stage. It was a 2.5-hour concert. He had several standing ovations, several encores. He kept coming back on stage. He would say bye. And okay, I'm coming back. I'll sing a little more. I think if he would have kept singing, they would have stayed there all night. All night. They would have woke up this morning and still clapping. Like, yeah!
And he probably would have still been playing because clearly he loves it.
Yeah, he loves it. He doesn't know how to get off the stage. And he loves singing for a good cause. So I'm glad he did the Rally for Peace.
Yeah, who can't get enough Prince?
There you go.
Shannon Lanier, as always, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll see you again soon. Candace starting Wednesday.
All right, so let me come back on Wednesday.
Come back and talk about that.
All right.
Good.
And that's going to do it for us today. Thank you very much for being here with us. We'll see you tomorrow for another edition of Arise America. I'm Debbie Turner-Bell. Have a good day.